Guys, welcome to my outdoor kitchen. And what we're going to do today is, after a year like 2020, we need simple recipes, and this is why you need to order this box. We've got delicious fresh ingredients, especially one of the favorite things of mine is this chicken from Weiland Boerdery. So you can see in the color with this chicken, this is a happy chicken. So basically what we want to do is we want to start the process and using all of these fresh ingredients to pimp up the chicken. We're going to serve it with a delicious basting that you'll also receive in your box. We're going to cook it on the fire, but you can also cook it in the oven. So let's start off. First of all, you can see that this chicken has been cut open. In South Africa we call it a flatty of a plathoender. So basically what they do is they remove the backbone, so you can open it up, and then you get the breast meat together so that it cooks perfectly, and you get your brown meat on the outside so that you can properly cook it. We're going to start off with a little bit of olive oil. We just basically want to baste the chicken, and the reason we do this is for all the spices and everything we're going to put on to properly stick. So we're going to do it both sides like this, and just a little drizzle of olive oil. If you don't want to use olive oil, you can use any oil you want to. Something like a canola oil will also work fantastic. And then I've got some salt. So you can use normal sea salt, some Maldon salt, but I'm using a herbed salt. Anything that you basically have in your cupboard. We're going to also do that on both sides. It's very important to look at the seasoning when it comes to this. It's a big piece of meat, and you basically want to make sure that you get all of the flavor into all of the crevices. What I want to do next is get a proper amount of black pepper also on both sides. I prefer freshly ground black pepper, as it basically is just delicious. So the powdered stuff, you might as well use a bit of soil from the garden. This is the good stuff. And you need to see the pepper on the outside of the chicken, and this is actually all you really want to do to the chicken before you put it on the barbecue. So we've preheated the barbecue or the Weber to, it will probably be 200 degrees. I've just put a load of briquettes on both sides, so it's not direct heat fire, it's separate fire. So we've got the two fires and the coals on the outside. You need to wait for them to properly burn out, and then we're going to transfer the chicken straight to the center. We're going to put the lid on and leave it there for about 45 minutes. So as a side dish with this chicken, we also don't want to do any work on this. So we've got these beautiful jars of Her Harvest beetroot, fennel and red cabbage kraut. Basically going to be a side salad that we're going to serve with the chicken. It's already cooking. I can smell all of those flavors happening in the barbecue. So the easy thing is just open it up and shake it out like this. Get that sauces out there. Oh, look at this. Imagine this color with that chicken. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Hello. Just grab all of the salad, and I mean a jar of salad like this looks small, but it will serve 6 to 8 people, which with the chicken as well. So pretty much all you need. We want to spruce it up with a bit of delicious parsley. So I mean, if you don't have parsley in your garden, then buy some parsley, but this is actually perfect. So basically we're just adding some parsley for color. You can just finely chop it. I mean, this is some herbs I have in my house. Whatever you have, some basil or anything green really works. I've had a couple of limes lying around. I love limes. Works great with chicken. So basically just the cheeks off, and we're just going to pop it on the salad, and then you can drizzle it on the chicken when it comes out. Basically within the next couple of minutes we will start basting the chicken with the basting, and then we're going to serve it with this absolutely amazing salad. So now that you've made your salad, super easy. The only thing you really want to do in December after 2020 is take something out of a jar. You are moving towards your chicken. So now this chicken has been in here for about 15 odd minutes, and you can see it started browning. And now you open your little marinade, and what we want to do is we want to slowly but surely start basting the chicken. So take a brush, and we just want to get it into the crevices. The reason we don't marinate this from the beginning is it will start burning before your chicken cooks. So it's very important to only start doing this 15 or so minutes into the cooking process. I mean, if you want to, you can grab a couple of sprigs of like rosemary or thyme and use that as a brush if you don't have a brush. And obviously all of that flavor from the rosemary will also go into the chicken. So it's like a winner chicken dinner. Damn, that's corny. So just keep on basting, and as soon as you've basted, you can put your little rosemary brush back into your basting container, lid back on, another 10 minutes or so, and then we're pretty much there. Alright, so now basically after about, let's say, half a bottle of wine, depending on how fast you drink, the chicken should be ready. So what I've done is I've basically taken a knife and pushed it into the leg meat of the chicken. And normally when your legs are cooked, because it's got bone in, your breast should be perfect. And you can just remove it from the fire. And the next step is quite important. You want to give it another quick baste just to make it shine and make it look delicious. You can either do it with your rosemary brush or your normal brush. And what you want to do is touch a lime. I normally put the lime on afterwards because you want to retain that freshness of the lime when you eat this. And then very good test is just to cut through the leg like this. And I mean, just look at that, perfectly cooked on the inside. It's perfect to just let it rest for a little while. You don't want all the juices to run out, but I just wanted to show you how perfectly cooked that is. I mean, what more do you really want? Easy salad out of a jar, chicken, free range and delicious. I mean, just order your box. Come on, just do it.